Does that Come on, give it a spin. Okay, let's see if these new Versa bulbs work. Look up. Do you see something flashing?
Yep. Left side looks good.
It's a miracle. On to the afterburner lights.
Lower left afterburner light checks out.
This thing might just be space-worthy after all.
Lower right afterburner works. So, are we good?
Yep, we're good. The news says the tryouts are being held at the fairgrounds. Show 'em what you got, kid.
And so Rachet began his adventure, hoping to become a galactic ranger.
Rise and shine, Kizzle Plateau. It's 8 a.m. and it's gonna be a hot one today. Story is a sad one, folks. Last night at approximately 8:13 our time, Planet Tenemule fell to what appears to be a Class 7 super. President Byronics has issued a statement calling this a tragic natural disaster. But top know-it-alls are skeptical. This is the fourth planet we've lost in the last 3 months, leaving some to wonder. Is there an evil force at play? Revered Hero Captain Quark has issued a handwritten statement that reads,
Rachet bashed his enemies using his trusty Omni-Wrench. In order to best his foes, Rachet used the warrior's time-honored tradition of jumping. Rachet knew he faced mortal peril. Should he find himself on the verge of death, he'd need to find nanotech to heal.
I used that stuff after a bank robbery once. It healed like 3 out of 5 gunshot wounds.
The Lombax displayed a flagrant disregard for public property. Look at him smashing the hubris.
Maybe he was just saving up bolts so he could buy a new weapon to protect the galaxy with.
Hey, who's telling the story here?
Greetings, cadets, and welcome to the Galactic. Tune into the training course and let's I spy another contestant. Good luck, Mr. Ranger.
Hello, recruit. Cora Veralux here. Show us how quick you can be on your feet by jumping over these obstacles. A good ranger is always mindful of their surroundings. Hop across these moving platforms. Good job. You could be the recruit we've been looking for. Keep moving to the next part of the course.
Hey there, recruit. I'm Frax Lectrus, and my specialty is brute force. Let's see how well you can bash. Hey, that was pretty good. Keep moving. It's time to get our hands on some firepower. Go ahead and grab a fusion grenade glove from this Gadgetron vendor. Awesome. Next step, blow stuff up.
The Solana Galaxy is a perilous place, as evidenced by the large amounts of ammunition left sitting around in crates.
Whoa, a holo card. Sweet.
In order to spice things up, we've armed these dummies with Gadgetron flamethrowers. Our lawyers are totally cool with this.
Good job, recruit. You may just be the next Galactic Ranger. Head to the final challenge.
Come on, Rachet. You can do this.
It's time for the final challenge. Survive a brutal onslaught of enemies, and you just might be our next Galactic Ranger. Or maybe. If you see me at the event, one down.
He's down. Whoa. Looks like some angry toads.
Impressive. Should we be looking at Solana's next Galactic Ranger?
Oh boy, out of ammo.
Excellent job, Cadet. Come see me after the show. hopeless defect knew that his best chance for survival lay with the facility's ventilation system. If he could just run to the vent, he might just make it out of there alive.
I know you will find the defect, Victor. You never disappoint.
Feeble defect knew that if he were to survive, he would have to throw a bomb at whatever lay in his path. The young defect spotted a spring bot ahead of him, knew that with this handy device in his arsenal, he could now defeat the deadliest of forces, gravity. The hopeless defect had to throw a spring bot, but where and how?
There you are!
Oh my.
Quit your running, you useless piece of scrap! Get back here and let's settle this! Warbot to Warbot! Oh no! Water!
Suddenly, the defect spotted a power bot. This device could power up a variety of machines, but where should he throw it?
You're like really good at adding drama, man.
Thank you, Shiv. I pride myself on my penchant for storytelling.
What seems to be the problem, Victor?
You won't get away from me, Chairman. I've got him right where I want him.
Was not so hard.
You think you can run from me?
Not that brute again.
Get back here, you miserable defect! Try outrunning this! I'm gonna rip you apart, sprocket by sprocket! Water! Ah!
Million thoughts raced through Ratchet's head. Could he repair this diminutive warbot? Would it be the key to the adventure he craved? Did he leave the proto-engine on in the garage? The answer to all these questions was yes.
All right, hang on. I'll get us back to the garage.
Large gaps were child's play to Ratchet. All he would need to get across is a trusty swing shot and a little bravado. Fortunately for our furry hero, a conveniently placed crate provided Ratchet with a combustor.
Nice! A combustor!
Impressive shooting. Nice work.
scoured the Kizzle Plateau for signs of nano...
Uh-oh, Blarg. What are they doing here?
I have information in my databanks that poses a threat to Chairman Drek. He must have tracked my position to your planet, so he could get it back.
Enemy down! Grim, listen to me. I want you to lock the garage doors and then head down into the shelter. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Copy that, Ratchet.
I think that's all of them. Whoa! Is that a Blarg dropship?
Correct. Model X6Z to be exact. Also known as the Dropship of Death.
Great.
Way done, Ratchet.
All the jobs Drek could have given us. We gotta look for some defect.
The Blarg are all over Grim's garage. Grim, are you okay?
I'm fine, kid, but I ain't opening up until the coast is clear.
Just hold tight, Grim. I got this.
I've got you on holovid. There are more enemies moving in.
Incoming dropship detected.
More bots.
I'm down in the shelter. Ratchet, this place is a mess. Disassembled weapons and engine parts everywhere. Didn't you tell me you were gonna clean it up last week?
Yeah, sorry about that. Got held up on a project.
A beginner's guide to quantum burst engines.
Just throw that anywhere. I have it bookmarked.
What's this? Fun with singularities and other cataclysmic events.
That's really more for educational purposes.
It is always good to meet a fellow academic.
Really, I just look at the pictures and then, you know, wing it. He's down. He hurt. All right, Grim. Coast is clear. Can you open up?
Ratchet, what in Sony's name just exploded?
Sorry about that, Grim. Listen, get my tools ready. I just found something in the desert I need to look at.
Interesting. What kind of factory is this?
This? No, this is just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up. Well, it's damaged, but I fixed worse. Come on, maybe there's someone in town who can help us. Wait a second, is that raritanium? Maybe we should upgrade our weapons first.
Here's where you pick your weapon. You're gonna need raritanium for this. All you gotta do is pick one of them cells. Or I'll give you a good deal on that one. These things chain together. Go ahead and fill out the whole chain. Alright, you run the trend. Hey, you surrounded a mystery. That's all there is to it. Give it a spin on one of your own. Isn't raritanium awesome?
Holding his breath, our intrepid Lombax delves the depths of, deepness.
things?
They appear to be amoeboids. According to my databanks, they were created by Drek Industries in order to assist the warbots.
More bad guys. Get ready! They keep coming! Nice!
You are very good at breaking things.
You know, Grim once said the same thing.
All enemies clear. Well done.
This must be the way out.
Hey, you looking for some weapons? Step into my office. Actually, I ain't got no office, but I might get one if I make Salesman of the Month. Oh, nice!
Attention, citizens! You may have noticed we are in the midst of a small, insignificant invasion. We are working hard to contact the gods so we can find a peaceful resolution. But until they return our calls, it's probably best to remain in your home.
Oh, you're swimming in bolts. Time to spend some. Come and buy a pyrocitor.
Hey, that's a Cora Verilux statue. She's the youngest recruit ever to be selected for the Galactic Rangers.
Attention, invaders. We have left you several messages regarding your invasion of the sector. I don't want to suggest that you avoid us, but just in case you check your messages, there are quite a few ways for you.
Oh dear. More of them.
That must be the mayor's ship.
This is a transmission for the Galactic Rangers. Please, assistance. This is Agna Buckwat, mayor of the Tobra Crater of Novalis.
Mayor Buckwash will not last long without our help.
Oh boy, out of ammo.
It's our job to take you out.
Is it safe to come out?
Hey, Uncle Blackwash!
Sounds like Skid McMarks is in trouble. We gotta get to Iridia.
Agreed. But we must first repair our ship.
Right. Okay, let's see if we can find some help.
Attention, citizens. Your mayor is safe and sound. I was rescued by a furry hero and his robot friend. I will now resume regular office hours,
Hey.
which is every third Tuesday from
Look out!
Ratchet jumped and jumped and... Seriously, what's with all the jumping?
I hit him!
He's down.
None personal, wombats.
Uncharted! He's gone dark and jammed the transmission! Who's gonna save us now?
Oh, hello,
Well, it does look like the fastest way down. Let's give it a shot. That was awesome! Want to do it again?
Okay, let's see what we got here.
And so, Ratchet and Clank set out to fix their ship with the help of the plumber. Little did they know they would soon come so close to greatness, they'd be able to hear its mighty biceps ripple. But first, they'd have to tackle a brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't recall no brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Okay, fine, Killjoy.
Well, you look about all fixed up here. Now promise me you'll get that infobot to Captain Quark.
I promise. Thanks for your help.
No problem. See you in the next reboot.
Ratchet and Clank were delighted to discover that their newly repaired ship now had an upgraded hyperspace navigation computer.